wrapping up. All right. We are live.
What is mine?
I don't know.
It
It's
says location
something.
accuracy.
Oh, we don't care about our
Oh,
location.
ignore that.
Well, our location is in a garden.
In
'cause
my
it's garden day.
garden.
We
We're
are
at
garden
We're
day.
not at the she shed. We're at my house.
Yes.
By our garden.
And these
Jeannie
guys are dressed for
Sopransky's.
gardening, and I'm dressed for supervising.
I'm
apparently.
dressed to kind of put the good mojo out there
There
for
we
the
go.
Cubs this
Go
year.
Cubs.
That's all I'm doing.
Oh, I like
Go
that.
Cubbies. Go
That's
Cubbies.
good.
Go Cubbies.
So it is gardening. Oh, we should
Yes.
introduce her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm Julie Haswitz. Forgot my hair was up. I'm Julie Haswitz with Remax Suburban coming at you.
I'm Jeannie Gorey, Neighborhood Loans, money in the middle.
Jamie Safransky, Remax Suburban. So yes, we're going to talk about gardening a little bit. Just kind of, it's that time of year.
Yeah.
So first of all, I think the most important thing that I've found in the past, you need to plan. I actually
We're talking about
out-
vegetable gardening and
Yes,
herb gardening.
yes.
We're not just
Although-
talking about your pretty flowers,
Right.
although we're going to talk about flowers too a little
right,
bit.
a little bit. But and I would say this
Vegetable
applies. This first thing kind of applies to your planters as well. It's a good idea to draw out and kind of plan so that when you go, you're only making one trip. It's just like going to the grocery store.
Right.
You know, you're likely to spend less money if you don't have to go a million times or you don't overbuy, right?
Right.
I've in the past
Planning.
am giving away plants that I've bought to other people because I bought too much or
Yeah.
I'm going back a million times. So that's one thing. Location is key. You need to make sure your plants are getting at least 6 hours of sun.
Right.
And then if you have tall stuff, like my tomatoes are often taller than I am. So if I plant stuff behind them, it's not going to get enough sun.
So proper planning.
Proper
Yes,
planning is
proper
really
planning.
important.
And
We
then
gotta
the
put
other
organic
thing is,
farming.
a lot of people say Mother's Day. Here in Chicago, sometimes that can be a little dicey. You want to make sure,
frost
it's not going to frost, or if it does end up frosting, you're gonna need to cover stuff. So,
Right.
Yeah, the weekend after Mother's Day is really good.
yes, yeah.
Okay,
right.
so in your planning phase, you should always test your soil. So even though we have this fantastic garden back here we got puppies coming.
Yeah, and puppies. Hi, Mia.
For vegetables and herbs, there's different areas that you need to test. I mean, even though we have this one area, we're going to use more than one testing thing to
Yes.
test the soil, because that will
Yeah.
tell us what to do to help our vegetables and herbs grow.
Right,
What
right.
we need to put in there.
Oh, sorry.
ahead.
I was going to say I wouldn't possibly need 5 or 6 because I've got 3 raised beds and then like other areas and all that fun stuff.
And
so.
this one we got right off of Amazon.
Yep.
But you can then take it to the University of Illinois
Extension
Office or the DuPage County Farm Bureau.
Yes.
And they will go ahead and test these for you and tell you what the best
Right.
scenario
You'll take
is
like
for your
samples of your
Yeah,
earth
so
for
this
that.
actually-
It's all online. You can look this up.
Right.
by the
So
way.
this one actually you pay ahead of time,
Yes.
you sample and you mail it in, or you can go to those offices, bring soil samples, but none of it's free, so you have to
Yes.
pay for
and
it.
and a test for all the nutrients in your soil.
Yes.
To make sure you have the right nutrients for the vegetables and so on that you want to grow.
Yeah.
And also, one of the things we read is you can, if you haven't done it yet, you can wait and you can do it in the fall. Just,
Absolutely.
roll the dice this
Yeah.
year.
Yep.
But maybe in the fall, take some samples
The
and
fall
send
is a
them
great
in,
time.
because then you have more time to prep for the next spring.
Yep.
right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So then I just wanted to add in, so I was growing, you can see I have micro herbs that have been growing for a very long time. But, so I'm going to divide these all up and put them in my pots and stuff because I'm kind of into the herbs and stuff. But I planted some seeds for some of my flowers. And like Jamie said, when you do a vegetable garden, you need to have some annuals. You need to bring in some
Yes.
more pollinators.
Yeah. Got some bees
and
coming.
marigolds,
Yes.
which maybe you guys already know, marigolds seem to be the one that helps with the pollinators, but
Yes.
also helps keep the pests
Yeah,
away.
Yes,
you know,
it
they
does.
say marigolds don't, some pests don't like it, and you can
So-
kind of research that online
Yep.
a little.
Yeah, and the bunnies is a whole nother situation.
Yeah,
We've talked
I
about
don't know
them
if you've
before.
noticed, we have chicken
She
wire
has-
all the way
yeah,
around,
and she's
including
dug
on our
deep
fence.
and
Yes.
done all that stuff.
Yes,
So anyway,
to make sure that they don't.
so happy gardening.
Happy gardening. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful day.
It is a
Get
beautiful
out and
day
start
here.
planning. Go
Yes.
test your soil.